Hi everyone, we're at Gypsy Rose Part 2. Welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime. The topics I cover may be triggering. Viewer discretion is advised, and parties are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. So with that being said, let's continue. So a lot of what Dee Dee would say were lies. However, what was not a lie was Katrina. They were one of the million people who lost their homes due to the massive hurricane in August of 2005. With just a glance of this mother-daughter duo, who were often described as sweet, mass compassion was felt by the hearts of many, especially when hearing the tale of a single mom with a severely disabled child now left homeless after a cyclone. Their fairy tale legend garnered some media attention, and in 2008, Habitat for Humanity built their little cute pink Springfield, Illinois home, specially customized to fit Gypsy's needs. Gypsy started becoming suspicious and connecting the dots when she found a birth certificate with her real age. Her mother had been making her think that she was not only sick, but much younger than her true age. Gypsy meets her future co-defendant on a Christian dating site in 2012. Nicholas Godejohn was born on May 20th, 1989 in Big Bend, Wisconsin, making him 23 and Gypsy 21 when they met. He introduced Gypsy to BDSM and roleplay. Nicholas claims to hear voices, and Gypsy would shift her personality to mirror his. On April 18, 2013, Nicholas is arrested for watching adult videos and touching himself in public for 9 hours at a McDonald's. Nicholas was also charged with for carrying a concealed weapon and disorderly conduct on March 11, 2013. If that does not show you the type of person he is, I'd like to add that Nicholas has been diagnosed with autism, Asperger's, and a lower than average IQ. Their first real-life in-person encounter was planned, a meet-cute scheme they orchestrated in the wee hours of the night after Dee Dee would go to sleep and Gypsy would sneak into her secret computer and eat whatever she wanted. She would eat these treats by mouth because she did not actually need a feeding tube. The feeding tube and the pink house were not the only things Dee Dee's facade was able to get them for free. After Gypsy's birth, Dee Dee did not go back to the workforce. So how did Dee Dee and Gypsy make ends meet? I think Dee Dee was an incredibly smart con artist with multiple sources of income. Rod Blanchard would send a monthly $1,200 child support check that did not stop when Gypsy turned 18. Arguing she could not work in order to care for Gypsy, Dee Dee tricked the government and received food stamps, Social Security, and disability checks. Had Dee Dee been a person of color, I believe the government deception would have not gone on for as long as it did. This grandmaster in disguise would set up movies and a snack station in her home, would invite people over and charge them a door fee in order to supposedly raise money for medical expenses. The Make-A-Wish Foundation gifted them a free vacation to Disney World, And I guess technically they did have famous friends because Miranda Lambert at one point donated $3,500 to them. After their quote-unquote happenstance meeting at the 2015 live-action Cinderella movie, Dee Dee remarks on how strange a grown man would get dressed up to go watch a children's movie because Gypsy and Nicholas were dressed up. After their meet cute happens, they manage to sneak into a handicapped bathroom stall. They go their separate ways but remain in contact. During their online chats, Gypsy and Nicholas start developing a plan to unalive Dee Dee. Gypsy steals some cash from her mom and mails it to Nick's home in Wisconsin so he could purchase bus tickets to Illinois. On June 10, 2015, while Dee Dee and Gypsy were at the emergency room having her unnecessary medical tube replaced, Nicholas comes back to Springfield. The mother-daughter duo arrives back home, and when Dee Dee goes to bed, Gypsy lets Nicholas inside the pink house. While hiding in the bathroom and covering her ears, Nicholas then goes into Dee Dee's bedroom while she is sleeping and stabs her 17 times in the back. Supposedly, Nicholas wanted to perform necrophilia after killing Dee Dee, but Gypsy stopped him by telling him that he could her instead. They have intercourse, which Gypsy claims was non-consensual, clean up the crime scene, mail the murder weapon along with $4,000 in cash to Nick's house in Wisconsin, and leave. Gypsy and Nick stay at a motel for a couple days, do a little baby shopping clothes at the Wawa, aka the Walmart, and then take a bus to Nick's house in Wisconsin. Dee Dee was 48 years old when she died. It doesn't take long for police to put the pieces together. Not only did they mail themselves the murder weapon to avoid getting caught carrying it, but then took a bus to where they mailed it to. But Gypsy also posted on Facebook on an account that she shared with her mom that someone, and I quote, "That bee is dead." They arrest these idiots on June 15th of 2015.